Hello there. I am out at the park today. It used to be that I could come here and find a quiet place, but lately it seems like more and more there's helicopters and cars and people and bikers and things, which I actually think is good. I think it's good we're all kind of wanting to get back to nature and be closer to Mother Earth. So, that being said, forgive any interruptions you may hear. I tried to keep it quiet, but I just have given up. So it's still beautiful out. And the question that I'm bringing to the cards today really had to do with a topic that keeps coming up with my clients and with loved ones and people that I care about. And it has to do with the topic or subject of hexing and cursing and the evil eye. I'm encountering a lot of people who seem to keep having really bad things happening in their life. I said this with the last reading that I posted. And, you know, what this all boils down to for me has to do really more with karma. And I know there may be a lot of people who are watching this that may be new to magic or the craft or manifesting or spiritual practices. And when you're new to this, it's really exciting and it gives you a sense of power that you may not have felt in your life before. Most of our lives, I think, especially as children growing up, we feel really powerless in our lives. So I asked Spirit for some guidance on this. And the cards that I have here, the first one is the Nine of Sky, or that would be swords traditionally. We have the Fire King, or the King of Wands. And then we have the Two of Sea, which would be the Two of Cups traditionally. What I am taking from these cards, the first one, this with the Nine of Sky or Swords traditionally has to do with nightmares, which is interesting because I had a really weird dream last night. I'm going to do a whole separate reading about dreams and ask the cards about that topic if you want to keep an eye out for that as well. But with this is like you're creating your own nightmare. Let me tell you, hexing and cursing does not work in your favor. You have to think long term. If you have been hurt by someone, it is perfectly normal and natural to be hurt, to be angry, to, possibly wish that person would feel the way you feel. But when you try to take that into your own hands and cast a spell or throw a hex at someone, even if it's like subconsciously, that's the evil eye, wishing hate on somebody. My experience is this will come back to bite you every single time. Just don't do it. Just don't. You have to trust and know and believe those people, be they good or bad, they have their own spirit guides, they have their own help, and they are not going to allow you to cause damage to this person they're in charge of unless this is a lesson they need to learn. And that being said, believe me, karma will take care of it. You don't have to take this into your own hands. And when you do, it messes with your subconscious mind. Look at this cat like it's being tortured and punished. And that is, what happens when you are doing something that is out of alignment with your higher self, your connection to the divine creator, which is love and light. And love and light is not trying to hurt someone else. Love and light simply acknowledges, this sucks. It sucks that this person did this to me. It sucks that this person is not kind or gentle or loving or being nice to me. But that is simply a lesson for you to walk away. Just walk away. You don't have to have that person in your life. But when you try to retaliate, to harm that person, I'm telling you, it will not turn out the way you like. You might see temporary benefits. Something bad might happen to that person, but it will come back on you. Anything you throw at someone else is truly going to reflect on you. And if you want a peaceful, loving life, don't do that to someone else. I'm not trying to lecture. I am telling you, I have learned it the hard way, and I'm trying to save you some time. We have this Fire King, which is playing with fire. This is trying to take charge and control of things. And it's an impulsive person, an impulsive action. So if you just can't control yourself and you really feel a strong desire to, put energy behind wishing harm to someone else, I just would really encourage you to take time to think about this. You have the little lizard or chameleon there, which chameleons blend. It's like they blend into their environment and aren't seen. They hide. So you can't hide from karma. You cannot hide from harming someone else and the feedback that you will get from the universe on that. It's just going to happen. So, taking your time with magical things, instead of casting harm on someone else, draw a ring of protection around yourself. Focus on yourself with magic. That's always what it's all about, is you becoming a better person, you learning, you being better than, perhaps whatever was done to you. And then we have with this Two of Cups, or the Sea, this is such a peaceful card, and I love, it's a friendship card, but you have the Lion here, which is strength and courage, and you have to have the strength and the courage to remember the golden rule. Treat other people the way that you want to be treated, and your life will change. I promise you. Be kind, be loving, and remember that we are all connected. We really are. So, if you are feeling drawn to someone, if you're thinking about them constantly, they're probably thinking about you too. And if it's triggering for you, if it's painful, instead of, screaming at them in your mind or wishing them hate or wishing them harm, just pray for them with love and light. And it can be fluffy. You can say that all day long about me. Yes, I'm a lot of fluff, but it also works, and it's also the truth. And you will repeat cycles over and over and over until you can learn how to do that, how to treat people the way you want to be treated. If they are harming others, they have lessons that they need to learn. So pray for them that they learn it. Pray for them that they become a nicer, kinder person, that they have a stronger connection to spirit, that they wake up. But to cast harm is only going to come back to bite you in the butt. I just promise you this. So it's a beautiful day. It's a good day to cleanse yourself, with this picture. You might want to take a sacred bath, throw some sea salt in there, some sage essential oil, cleanse yourself. Focus on yourself and pray that you are cleansed of the hatred and the anger and the hurt you're carrying in your heart, because it's not doing you or anyone else any good. And it will eventually heal, but it will not do you any favors by harming someone else. So I hope that helps, and I wish you all truly the very best.